Thank you.
Yay!
All right.
Class of 84.
Class of 84 went through Bellevue Junior High. And I'm glad to be here. I'm so glad to see all y'all get to meet some of your family and all that stuff. And I'm so glad that Rusty put this on. And
Y'all put it on.
and I am going to play a little bit for you in Mr. Sandidge's honor. But first of all, I do wish we could have seen more people here. But maybe we can do this again.
Yeah, we'll do it on a day. It's not a holiday weekend.
Yeah.
There you go.
But the digital world's great and Facebook is great, but the message to those that couldn't be here, try the real world sometime, okay? It's a lot better. But seriously, thank you, Rusty.
Thank you, Billy. Yeah.
He's a good politician. By a show of hands, who thinks that Rusty Walker missed his calling in life by not becoming a professional euphonium? I mean, his notes were so fast, it was unbelievable.
He was good.
And I saw him one time play the piccolo part in Stars and Stripes Forever.
I hate him. He's the chagrin of the chagrin of Dave Sandidge, too.
But he's doing a great job down here in Gulfport, and I myself donated to his cause when he ran for 2 reasons. Number one, I want to see you win, a friend of mine, and I want to see him win. But the second reason takes us back to
1980.
10th grade. 1980. Mr. Birdsong loads us all up from junior high into the Yellow Dogs, takes us over to Long Beach High School to play the solo and ensemble. And y'all remember that? That was the year Sean Leopard and Laurie Pruitt hopped in somebody's car and drove off for a while. And the big 2 shoes, they'll never live that down. But seriously, what happened was we were serving hamburgers and hot dogs and Cokes in the little plastic cups, for 25 cents. Well, I was really hungry, didn't have a dime in my name, but Rusty knew that. He handed me 75 cents. So I get a hot dog and a Coke.
I didn't know that.
Yes, but I promise you.
He wants the 75 cents back.
I promise I'll pay
He
you
must
back.
have. Yeah.
But the years rolled on. And
with interest.
Trying to remember that.
We'll take a song.
And so anyway, I thought, well, that was a great opportunity to settle score and pay back tons of interest, which I've done. So Rusty, I want you to quit harassing my family about this, okay? It's over.
I want my $2.
But this trombone was a 1959 Reynolds trombone, and I'm sure at one time it belonged to Gulfport High School, the old Gulfport High. Probably was on the field.
Billy's talking to
This trombone was probably on the field when my aunt and my mom went to Gulfport High. But it's mine now. I bought it fair and square from Drew Doyle for $25.
Drew Doyle. Whoa. Drink to Drew. Drew.
That's no longer works right.
No longer with us.
But I tried to Jew him down to $20, but he wouldn't take it. He needed all that beer money. Literally, he told me he wanted it for beer money. But and I'm going to play a special song. This song takes us back, and I told Ricky before he left. Takes us back to 1983 when on the field we played Revival. It was
I remember.
Our memory.
Well, anyway, that was a medley of gospel hymns. Mr. Sandidge had.
We actually were a choir on the field, if you remember.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
they did.
That was in 83.
Yeah.
Fall of 83. Yes.
We were graduated. We were gone.
No,
83.
No,
we graduated May of 83.
But if we
So the fall, you were still here because Ricky Fordich had the trombone solo on that. A very fine trombone solo with a high C.
Yeah.
And he played it. And it inspired me, and I said, I want to play like that. I want to play that song. I'm going to play that solo. Well, later that year, Mr. Sandidge got us all to go down to Gulfport, VA, and play for the psych ward there. That's what they called it. We got on the stage, and we were about to play Revival on the stage, and I was sitting next to Ricky Fordich, and I said, Ricky, let me play that solo. He's like, Ricky, let me play the solo. Man, Sandidge will kill me. I said, Ricky, please let me play the solo. And he started getting all nervous. His eyes were rolling. Blowing spit out of his horn. And between me bugging him, I think about it, and the fact that it was a really hard solo, and he was kind of relieved that somebody else wanted to play. He said, all right, go ahead and play. You know, popped his head like this. All right, go ahead and play.
And he had hair. And he had hair.
I was gonna say, he's
And
got
I
Ricky
stood
down
up and
pretty good.
I started playing that song, and it sounded great until I got to that high C. And then flames. I crashed and burned. It was so bad. It sounded terrible. And it was embarrassing. And Mr. Sandidge is up here kind of mouthing the words like on that movie, I'm going to get you sucker, where he says, I'm going to kill you. And Ricky Fordich too. And bless his heart, I think Ricky got a lot more in trouble than I did. Because later he came to me and said, Mr. Sandidge said, don't you ever let anybody play that solo but you. That is your solo, you understand? And so I told Ricky, I said, I am sorry before he left. But I told him, I do hope that he learned his lesson.
It was his fault after all. You were younger. I mean, he was influenced.
Yeah.
You're the adult
No,
now.
he was second chair. Should have known. But anyway, so I'm going to play. Ever since then, you know, I've been practicing Amazing Grace. Because, oh wow, that's something to really learn how to play. And I'm going to play this for Mr. Sandidge. I've done it a couple times in churches for piano and trombone. And Mr. Sandidge, a lot of people thought that he was pretty hard, but he did have a soft side. I even posted this on their website about his funeral and all that. But you know, in 1984, when we had a house fire, he came over to our house tirelessly and helped us float the sheetrock that was in there. And he wouldn't take any of our refreshments. He brought his own cups. True story. And and then he also approached the Band Boosters Club and asked them to buy us a brand new drum major uniform that got ruined. And then he was thought a lot about in the community as well. Out of the blue, one day he got a phone call from somebody to the band hall asking for his recommendation on somebody that they could trust to have a part-time job. And he recommended me, so he got me my first job. So this goes out to Mr. Sandidge. I can't guarantee I won't crack a note on this, but I hope it's a lot better than last time.
More pressure than halftime.
All right.